Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our Madden 21 Houston Texans Franchise Series. We are going to be in Week 7 today, starting off against the Cleveland Browns. They have been a thorn in our side in the previous 2 seasons. This is one of those mountaintops and little hills that we got to get over if we really are going to take that next step to becoming the great team that we can. First key to that is going to be stopping Nick Chubb. I'm not going to try to take him out altogether, but he is going to be our main focus when it comes to the defensive side of the ball. Now, taking a look at some of the re-signings that we still have to do. I'm not going to sign anybody right now at this point because I need to see what is available, where we truly want to build it. And I can tell you just by the look at this, if you see where all the C ratings are across the board, it's pretty much on the offensive line. So we are going to have to scout to try to get some form of upgrade there. It's really our best shot. Generally through free agency, they're a little old, so we have to try and find someone in this draft. That's why we're looking down, trying to find maybe a hidden gem or something there. But no can do. So let's go ahead and jump into this game against Cleveland, as we will start out at 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Game is tied at 0-0. We have the ball at the 15-yard line in our first play. We're going to hand it off to Fuller going down the right side. He is going to gain only a couple yards on that one. Actually, no yards. It looked like a couple, though. But it is still a second and 10. So Watson is going to be under center. He's got Jones in the backfield with him. Behind him. He's got QT off to his right, Fuller to his left. He's going to find QT over the middle. Who fights forward? He gets the touchdown, Houston. We will take an early lead in this game. 8.5 minutes to go, 7-0. And now we're going to jump a little later in the first quarter, about 3 minutes remaining. Watson's in the shotgun. He has the snap. The pressure comes. He finds Fuller. He's going to take it, spin off to the right side, and Fuller goes all the way down to the 31-yard line. That was a gain of about 25, 26 yards on that play. 22, actually, on that one. But that is a big play that really helps us in these games. It's something we've come to rely on and hit pretty consistent. Now on a 1st and 10, Watson's going to throw the ball, and he's going to get intercepted by Grant Delpit as we start the run back. And Watson, his accuracy is becoming a problem. He's not able to fit it into those tight holes. Now, we did stop Cleveland from scoring, and we also added a field goal on as we are now at about the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. And this time, he's going to be intercepted again. And they're going to take it all the way to the house at the 5. Touchdown, Cleveland. We were leading 10-0, but now it is 10-7. And so we're going to jump all the way to 21 seconds remaining in the half on a 3rd and goal. Watson, play action, gets it over to his tight end. He caught it. He made the catch in the end zone. Cullen Gillespie, our fullback, comes through with the nice hands and gets the touchdown to give us a 17-7 win at half. And now with about 6 minutes in the 3rd quarter, we do have the ball again at about the 50-yard line. Watson, he gets the snap. He's going to find a big play for who is C.J. Board over the middle, coming in on that slant pattern, picking up the first down on the 3rd and 12. A little bit later, 3.5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Watson's going to be in the shotgun. He has 2 to his left and Fuller off to his right. He drops back. He sees QT over the middle. He gets the pass off to him, and QT is going to be down at the 3-yard line. 22 yards on that slant pattern. What a great play that was. And now on 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Watson, he drops back. He finds Fuller on the slant pattern. It's going to be a touchdown, Houston, as we will extend our lead now. It is going to be 24-7 here in the 3rd quarter. On Cleveland's ensuing drive with the 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. As they get the snap, he tries to eye someone over the middle, not able to. Our defense puts on too much pressure, and Ejiofor brings him down for the sack. Our defense has been sacking quarterbacks like crazy this year. We have got one of the most powerful, quick lines that I've ever played with in Madden, and they are wrecking some shop. Now on a 3rd and 22 from the 29-yard line, Cleveland gets the snap. He's eyeing over the field. The zone coverage is perfectly blocking him. He tries to heave it up at the last second, and that one is going to be out of bounds, bringing up a 4th down. And after another turnover by Houston, here we are in the 4th quarter, 12 minutes remaining. Cleveland tried to come back into this one, but they're going to throw an interception. Bernardrick McKinney steps in the middle of that one, and he takes it away from him. Houston with the turnover, as our offense will now come back out onto the field. And during that following drive, we have a 1st and goal from the 1. Watson's going to hand it off to Jones. He breaks the tackle. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown, Jones. As that will extend our lead even more, 31-7. We are tearing Cleveland apart. 6 minutes remaining in the game. Cleveland wanting to make something happen has 4th and goal from the 5 now in a shotgun formation as he's going to get the snap. Our coverage does pretty well, and we will knock that one down as that ball will be turned over on downs, and that is how this game will finish, 31-7. And that was an amazing defensive performance. Now, granted, Cleveland did not have Baker Mayfield at quarterback. I don't know what their quarterback was. I just don't remember. But that seems to be probably the biggest difference from the last 2 years playing Cleveland. Mayfield has always seemed to be incredibly successful against us, but this year it's a different story. We are knocked Cleveland off with a 31-7 victory in primetime football. That is how you get to that next level. That is one of those humps we had to get over to really, I think we're starting to make kind of a turn. Dallas knocked us on our butt. Dallas punched us in our mouth and kind of woke us up some. But this, getting over little hurdles like Cleveland that they have been in the past, that is a problem. And so that is something that, we got over it this time. So what is the next hurdle we need? What is that final one we have to be able to get over before we can really try to start proclaiming ourselves to be a great team and getting the results of a great team? So, all right, in our next game, we got to take on our division rival, the Indianapolis Colts. And this one, I believe we are at Indy, so we will be playing in Lucas Oil Stadium. And Darius Leonard, he is what he is, as being their primary defensive player. So once again, I always go with the safe route. Just slow him down. There's no need to panic. There's no need to try to take him out of the game completely together. X-Factor guys are X-Factor guys for a reason, and odds are they're going to make a play at some point. So I always go with slow them down, because one, you still have to win the game. But two, you don't have to be absolutely ridiculous, It's like trying to avoid having someone like Chase Young get a sack. It's probably not going to actually happen. So just go with the safe route. Get one sack. In this instance, have only one turnover. Don't get two, but so we have that little leeway with the one. So, all right, let's take a look at more scouting that we have going on. Our defense is solid. Our linebacker positions still have some, we still need to kind of fill in some of the depth in that area. I think having Ricard be a rookie this year, he doesn't play all that much. He did have a game or two. He does end up having a game or two. So he gets some of his experience in that way. But as far as developing them, we're going to need some help in that area. I'm looking at the safeties right now just because we have our backup free safety up for renegotiation. And I'm not sure I want to sign him. So if I can find someone in the draft to replace him, and a youngster, that'll be even better for us because we'll have him being able to play either position. All right, so we're going to jump into this game here as we are going to be about 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. And Jameis Winston is our quarterback, and he's going to throw it to the wrong team. Max Forbes, he gets the ball. He's down the sideline. He's going to score. 10-5, touchdown Houston. Touchdown Max Forbes on the pick six, 79-yard return. that was a beauty. Jameis Winston. One thing you can depend on him is to throw interceptions, and we are taking advantage of that already, as we will now have a 10-7 lead. Now in the ensuing drive by Indy, they got down to the 40-yard line with the 1st and 10, and they're going to hand it off to their running back. And we are going to get him stuffed after only a gain of about a yard. I think that's Tevin Coleman as the running back right now. So that will bring up a 2nd and 9. And this one is, I hate 2nd and 9, especially he's going 5 wide. We are able to get the pressure, and Van Der Esch is going to bring him down for the sack. But normally we don't get the pressure like that. Van Der Esch, I don't remember. I don't think I called a blitz on that one, but Van Der Esch came running through, which he probably shouldn't have been, and actually got the sack. So now Indy has a 3rd and 16 from the 45-yard line as this first quarter is getting ready to come to an end. But they get the snap anyway. Winston will dump it off. It's going to be intercepted again. Levi Wallace steps in front of that one, and he will pick it off. That'll be the 2nd interception in this quarter thrown by Winston. Now in our ensuing drive from the 15-yard line, as there's about 12.5 minutes to go in quarter number 2. We're going to send Fuller in motion. We hand it to him. He has the edge. Fuller on the outside. He's going to get down to about the 3-yard line, 2-yard line. Will Fuller with a 13-yard rush on that one. Again, that will bring up a 1st and goal for Houston. Watson is going to be in the shotgun now, as we have 3 to our right, Fuller to our left, and Junior's in the backfield with us. And Watson will get the pass off to Thompson, our tight end, Thomas, and that will be a touchdown as we will extend our lead 17-7. A beautiful slant route by Thomas to get the space and get open, and Watson delivers. Now after a penalty on the ensuing drive for Indy, as they will have the ball at the 18-yard line on the 1st and 17. Winston is under center. He's going to get the snap, and he hands it off to Coleman down the left side. And Rashawn Bushrod will just blast him into the turf, as that one was a brutal hit by our defensive tackle, our nose guard. He came bowling through and hammered him to the turf. Now on a 2nd and 19, as Houston does lead 20-14. Indy. Winston will drop back, and he gets hit as he lets that one fly, and it will fall incomplete, bringing up a 3rd and 19. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Houston leads 20-14. Now Jameis Winston's going to be in the shotgun this time, as he has his running back offset to his left side. Winston has the snap. He's looking. He dumps it off to Coleman, who's going to make a man miss and go out of bounds. And Van Der Esch hits him a little late. Lucky there was no flag on that one. But it will bring up a 4th and 12 for Indy, forcing them to punt. And on our ensuing drive, 1.5 minutes left as the clock ticks with the 2nd and 2. Winston, he's got the snap. He's going to throw the ball up to Fuller. He comes down with it at the 2-yard line. Will Fuller with a great reception, but no time to think about it, going with the hurry-up offense. Winston still in the shotgun, changing the play out, calling some audibles. 1 minute to go in the half. Lead 20-14. Winston, he's got the snap. He scans the field. He tries to throw to Fuller. It's going to be intercepted, but there is a flag. Let's hold on to your britches. And that is going to be pass interference on the defense, as that will give us 1st and goal now from the 1-yard line and negate that interception. So now Winston's going to be alone in the backfield as he sends 5 wide from the shotgun. And he'll find Fuller over the middle, as that's going to be a touchdown, Houston. As we will extend our lead here before the half at 27-14. Now Indy trying to get another score and keep pace with this. Has the ball at the 47-yard line, 44 seconds to go. Winston will throw the ball. It's going to be intercepted by Van Der Esch. He's off to the races down the left sideline. 10, 5. He's going to get the touchdown. Pick 6. Leighton Van Der Esch, the free agent signing that we were needing. He gets the pick 6 and extends our lead to be 34-14. And here we are in the start of the 3rd quarter as Jameis Winston will drop back to pass. He throws it on the screen pass. It's going to be stopped. Dominique Thompson comes in with the hard hit behind the line, knocking him back for a loss. So now on 3rd and 13, Jameis in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left side, 3 to his left. And he will be sacked. Oh, my goodness. Matthew Walker gets in there as Winston gets the snap, starts to roll to his right. Matthew Walker comes blowing through to bring Winston down for the sack. The pressure has been constant all day long. Look at it, just takes his legs out from under. And on our ensuing drive with a 1st and goal coming in at the 7-yard line, still 10 minutes remaining in the third. Indy brings pressure. Winston finds QT over the middle. Another touchdown strike for for Deshaun Watson, as he will fire that one over the middle and extend our lead now 40-14 as we are just putting the hammer down. After a turnover, we maintain possession of the ball as we now have a 2nd and 4 from the 13, and we'll run it to the left side with Junior to pick up 2 yards, and that will bring up a 3rd and 2. Just now 12.5 minutes to go in this one. Watson's going to be in the shotgun, 3 to his left, QT to his right. He's got Junior in the backfield. Watson gets the snap. He sees the lane. He's running up the middle. Touchdown, Deshaun Watson on the ground. He's thrown him. Now he's run for him. He's doing everything today as we have a 47-21-14 lead at that time. Indy will add a touchdown, but just because we can't stand for that business, allowing our division rival to put up one junk score, we have got the ball back and we are driving once again. And now we have a 2nd and 11 after a run to the left side with Jones gets stuffed. 2nd and 11 from the 30. Watson's going to be under center this time. 2 to his left, QT to his right. Hands it to Jones up the middle. He's going to power it in. And that will bring up a 3rd and 5, 6-yard rush. Gives us a very manageable 3rd down. We are running the clock out, so as long as we maintain these first downs, we'll be able to get this game finished up rather quickly. Now Watson, 3rd and 5 in the shotgun. He drops back. He finds C.J. Board on the slant pattern. Board's going to fight forward, and he will be downed at the 1-yard line. Oh, my goodness. It looked like he got in, but they're going to mark him down at the 1. And for anybody curious, no, I guess you could challenge it, but it's pointless. It will not be overturned. So, 1st and goal from the 1. Goal line formation, heavy set. We hand it to Junior up the middle. It's going to be a touchdown, Houston. This is out of control and quite ridiculous at this point. 54-21 is what the score is now after that touchdown, and that will do it for this game. An absolute demolition job at Lucas Oil Stadium. We brought that team down to its bare bones. The pressure on Winston getting the sacks, the turnovers, and making those turnovers count for points. 2 pick sixes, 1 by Forbes, 1 by Van Der Esch. Overall, great team performance on that one. Winston did get 330 passing yards. They had 402 yards in total to our 450 something. But once again, when you have such a big lead and they throw the ball, you're going to give up yards. We're throwing it 60 times a game. So, all right, we're going to jump into some of our player upgrades. While we do that, I do want to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And hit the thumbs up button if you did like today's video, as it does help out the channel, and we do greatly appreciate it very much. All right, so Kiki QT, he's had some really good weeks for us. He is right now at a 79 overall. So we do upgrade his deep threat to get him to that 80 level, even though it doesn't completely fit with our scheme. I think if we can have Fuller and QT as deep threats, that's going to be just beastly. Now our rookie defensive tackle did get an upgrade point, and so is our rookie left tackle. He's up to a 74 overall. He may be ready to be put into that starting position. I would hate to, because I signed who did I sign? Okun for quite some time, and for some good money. Maybe I'll trade him or just cut him in the end. We'll see. But it may be his time to start, Mr. Potts. So we'll see how that goes. In the next episode, I did lose the Denver Broncos footage, so we will start out with Washington versus Tennessee, and I will see y'all then. So as always, everybody, stay safe, and later, y'all.